That is my awesome shuttle driver, Darby Calm. She's awesome. I begin the Ocean to Lake Trail on the Florida Trail, eastbound from the Lake Okeechobee to Hope Sound. I don't know who set the speed limit to 20 miles an hour on that Florida Trail, but they're crazy, man. These shoes won't even do 20 miles an hour. Maybe 2.7. Poor little guy got scooped up in a ditch somewhere and they killed him. Poor gator. In life, you only miss the opportunities you don't take. First day out back on the Florida Trail. I'm on the Ocean to Lake Trail. I parked over Hope Sound and had Darby Calm, awesome Florida Trail shuttle, bring me over to start the trail from Okeechobee. So far, beautiful day. Can't beat it. It's nice out. It's not hot. It's not cold. It's perfect. Perfect sky. Beautiful day. Thank you, Darby. On a long trail like this, you're never lost. You're just trying to find your way. Okay, these are part of the places that you try not to walk past because they look so comfortable. This is the first place on the Ocean to Lake Trail from Lake Okeechobee with benches. Really nice spot. 1, 2, 3 benches. Got looks like some pack hangers over here. You can hang your pack, which is nice. Keep your pack off the ground. I think that's something we need on all trails right there. That's amazing. We got this dedication to Dean Drake, who was a lifetime member of the Florida Trail Association and builder of the Ocean to Lake hiking trail connecting the Atlantic Ocean to Lake Okeechobee. The 62-mile trail is used and enjoyed by hikers today and maintained by the Loxahatchee chapter of the Florida Trail Association. This is something that's really amazing. Whoever thought of this idea at a trail, rest area, or campsite is smart. I love your initiative. That's pretty awesome. I don't like having my pack on the ground, especially my brand new pack. She's awesome. Even though she is an Ozark Trail, she's amazing. She's built really well. Really nice pack. Can you tell who's having a great time? When I think of the word trail, this is what I think of. Being in the woods, surrounded by trees, nature. Amazing. If I said I didn't love the trail, I'd be lying. The cool stuff you see on trail, pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool. This is the campsite, Ocean Lake Trail. This is the first campsite at mile marker 8. So beautiful. 2 fire pits. There's water, there's a water pump. There's 4 picnic tables. And the water pump's over there. There's This place is huge and it's amazing. Of course, you got some people that try to ruin everything for everybody. Just can't have nice things around some people, I guess. I can't say thank you enough to those who go above and beyond and leave the water for hikers. Of course, you have to have a hot dinner after a long day of hiking. Okay, it's Saturday, February 14th, 2026, 8:26 a.m. Just got back on trail. Just left the campsite at 8 mile mark, heading east back toward Hope Sound. Have about 14 miles to do today till the Powerline Trail campsite. Beautiful morning, nice and cool out, perfect weather. It's not hot, no bugs. It's a beautiful morning so far. Had coyotes last night by my tent. I think some raccoons. Got a good night's sleep. And a beautiful day coming up. 14.4 day, baby. Neon James. Whoop, whoop. Florida Trail. Ocean to Lake Trail. Beautiful out here. So beautiful. This is exactly what I expect the trail to look like. All woods. Haven't had to get in water yet, which is good. Oh, I know this guy. I know that guy. That's Neon James. Whoop, whoop. We all know him, don't we? All right. Here we go, kids. Whoop, whoop. Not a cloud in the sky. Beautiful sunset. Sunrise. Woohoo. Gonna be a beautiful day. Whoever provided these benches, pretty awesome. Really nice. This tree still won't give up. It's been dead, burned. That's what we need to learn by. Never give up in life, no matter what. No matter what you've been through, no matter how many times you've dealt with something crazy or horrible, still stand strong, just like this tree. It bends, but it won't break. That's how you should be. Never give up. She said just the tip. This is a nice sight to see. It's amazing how many benches they put on the Ocean to Lake Trail. Really nice. Definitely loving my new pack. She's awesome. The Loxahatchee Florida Trail crew, you guys are awesome, man. These things are great. This should be a law. These should be on every trail, everywhere you can sit down, man. This is amazing. You guys are awesome. Good idea. Everything reminds me of her. I didn't stay at this campsite, but I had to at least check it out. Pretty nice spot, lots of room.
What's up, baby? You staying warm? Love you.
Imagine if life was just as easy as following these orange blazes, and that was your only direction in life. Wouldn't that be easy? Life at home is way more complicated than being in the woods on a long trail. All you have to do is look around to see where you're going and which way's the right way. At home, sometimes you don't know which way is the right way. I think being in the woods is 10 times easier and 500 times cheaper. Great water on trail is definitely a gold mine. This guy definitely appreciates the water. The weather was so perfect on this day.
Everything reminds me of her.
Made it to Little Gopher campsite. Hiked about 11 miles to get here today. Nice place, pretty big. Got these awesome things to hang your pack on. A couple benches. You can tell humans have been here. More places to hang your pack. Plenty of places for tents and hammocks. Beautiful spot. Beautiful place. Holy cow, a lot of people in here, lots of tents. Beautiful. Beautiful place.
Sunday, February 15th. Rise and shine on the Florida Trail, ocean to lake. Beautiful morning. You got to get packed up, start hiking. Woohoo!
Good morning. Day 3 on the Florida Trail, ocean to lake. It's just freaking cobwebs. It's Sunday, February 15th. If cobwebs had calories, I'd be full by now. Woohoo! Beautiful day. Got to do about 11 miles to the next campsite. Woohoo! Neon James. My first time having to filter water at the bridge out of the little canal. Water caches have kept me pretty well hydrated up until now. Beautiful day out. Got about 7.5 more miles till JW Corbett. Feet been dry so far. I haven't had to walk through any water, which is really nice. Beautiful day. Beautiful scenery. Haven't seen any wildlife yet, which is kind of weird. A couple animal tracks here and there. But it's so weird being so far in the woods and not seeing any wildlife. Let's see. Trying to follow my trail here. There's my blaze. Sometimes it's confusing. All these tracks from the trucks. You just have to watch the beaten path where people walk until you see one of these bad boys. Woohoo!
I can never get enough of beautiful flowers on trail. I did see a lot of cat tracks on the trail.
At the 24-mile mark, there's awesome benches here. They have a place to hang your pack. This is the Bowman Island camp area. So I walked 6 miles to get here from Little Gopher campsite where I camped last night. Beautiful day out. Saw one hiker headed the opposite direction. Beautiful out here. Woohoo!
My heart definitely belongs to the great outdoors.
This is walking out of J.W. Corbett, headed east. Not a lot of blazes to get to this spot. Good thing for far out, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to figure out how to get on trail. I guess they don't care about trying to get you to where I'm at this point. It's where I came from. It's where I'm headed. Walk this canal for a while.
Sitting down definitely feels great, but you can't sit there for long.
Okay, finally. Had to put my hat on. Finally got into some woods. Makes me happy. Happy time. Florida Trail. Loving it. Hiked 33.6 miles to get to this spot to sit down and have a little break. Got 2 minutes left on my break. They got a cool hangout here for your pack. So you don't have to put your pack in the dirt, which is really nice. Got a cool bench here to sit down at, which is really nice. You can fit maybe 5 or 6 fat kids on this thing. Woohoo! Or at least one fat kid and a bunch of snacks. It's beautiful outside today. Woohoo! Ocean to Lake Trail on the Florida Trail. I'm on my 4th day. Got about 24 more miles to the car. Woohoo! We're getting her done. Neon James. Everything reminds me of her. Got a little road walk here. Turn left into the woods here eventually, I guess. On 710 east. Pretty busy road. The water pump worked great, but there was also gallons of water there. That was so awesome. I love that. Hiked a little over 37 miles to get to this spot. Really cool. Cool tower. Now it's time to go check it out. This is a beautiful sight to see right here. Water at the tower. This definitely made the hike worth it. I hiked over 37 miles to get to this tower. It's in the middle of nowhere on the Ocean to Lake Trail. I always wonder how they got everything here to build it. That road right there, obviously. Beautiful. There's a picnic table downstairs, and there are 3 benches upstairs. And they have this little spot to take a picture so you can keep them up to date on the current situation, I guess. Beautiful. Neon James on the Florida Trail, Ocean to Lake Trail. About another 20 miles to Hope Sound, and that'll be done with this part of the trail. It's February 16th, 12:55 p.m. 2026. Beautiful day. Crazy. Hours ago I walked past that crane, beating in those concrete filings in. And I'm so far away in the woods, the wind is blowing this way and I can hear it. I can hear it from there, from where I'm at. Insane. From this tower I can hear that. That is so crazy. It was so hard not to stay the night here, but I would have gotten behind schedule if I had stayed. This is the section after the observation tower on Ocean to Lake Trail. Headed east. Very beautiful. Kind of reminds me of the Appalachian Trail. It's got that green tunnel effect. So beautiful. Nice out here. Took a nice 15-minute nap and had lunch at the tower. That place is hard to leave because I had water. Bunch of jugs of water. That's like heaven for me. Hard to leave for sure. But gotta make my miles. Neon James, Ocean Lake Trail. February 16th, 2026. Got about 5 miles to go till my campsite. It looks like it's becoming more of my favorite. Actual woods. When I think of trail, I always think of woods like this. Oh, Lord, this is heaven to me. Literally. I can't say how much I love this, especially because I'm in the shade. I'm not in the boiling sun. Got a nice breeze. Beautiful. The two things that make a hiker happy are food. Well, three things, I guess. Food, a place to sit, and I guess there's multiple things. Flat ground where you can put your tent up. A boardwalk. When I come to a boardwalk, Ocean Lake Trail, eastbound. Pretty nice, huge one. It's probably really wet here sometimes a year, especially in rainy season, which is summertime, so you wouldn't want to be here anyway. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. Another cool boardwalk built by the Florida Trail Association. You guys rock. Pretty nice, guys. This is the long one I think that I remember Kelly Hayes Hikes talking about. Must get pretty soggy through here. Oh, even got a bench right here. Cool, cool. Thanks to the Boy Scout Eagle Project. Woohoo! Good job, men. Or young men. I remember Hiker Fortune having this in his video. Pretty easy to wipe out on this thing. Woo! Trying to hold your trekking poles, take a video, watch where you're going and not trip. Oh, and that's the end of that ride. Number 2, we're done. That was fun. Woohoo! Whoa, mud. Okay, another cool boardwalk. Here we go. A little wet underneath here, for sure. That would suck walking through here without this. Whoa! That wood's spongy. I'll take spongy over not having to walk in the water though. For sure. A little sketchy when trying to take a video. Woohoo! Thank you guys. You got 2 options here. Back to roots. Damn tree looks like me in the morning. The tree's just a little bigger by about 4 feet. Good morning, world. Day 5, Ocean to Lake hiking trail, eastbound. Just left Soggy Socks Campground. Nice little campsite. Cool bridge you get to walk over. Gonna hike in this little town today and get some food at about 6 miles. Got a pitcher pup coming up in 0.3 miles, I guess. Today is February 17th, 2026. No fat chicks allowed in here. No fat chicks allowed. Woohoo! beautiful day. Let's see what we got here. That's for some bike trail. All right. Here we go. In the woods we go. Neon James. Woohoo! Yeehaw! They have this nice pitcher pump for drinking water. Obviously, it's not potable. You have to filter it or prime or treat it. This is cool. This is 0.3 miles eastbound of Soggy Socks campsite. It's just probably 35 feet behind the benches. So far, couldn't ask for a better day. Dry trail, nice breeze. It's beautiful out. Lots of forest. That's where I came from. Saw a little water back there on a 2-track. That's the most water I've seen since J.W. Corbett. Beautiful out here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Ocean Lake Trail definitely has some scenic spots for sure. So beautiful. A lot of it reminds me of the AT. Lots of roots, just no rocks. So on the Florida Trail, we play the song Rocks. We play Roots, Roots, Roots. Or was that my ankle? And on the Appalachian Trail, we play the song Rocks and Roots, Rocks and Roots. Holy shit, was that my ankle? And if cobwebs had calories, I'd be full by now. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. Neon James, Ocean Lake Trail, February 17th, 2026. Woohoo! Loving life. 1 mile at a time. The only thing holding me up is these. Woohoo! I'm over 40 miles in the woods. This is just crazy. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Somebody had a snack. They didn't want the head. I will never say no to a public trash can. What's up, little lizard? What's up, buddy? You're so cute. You just hanging out getting some sun? Hiked 46 miles to get this pizza. I'm at Jupiter Farms hand tossed brick oven pizza, run by the owner. He's really cool, super cool guy. Okay, I'm back on trail. Just had an awesome lunch at Juniper Farms Pizza, right next to the Sunoco. Then I got me a sandwich. I think it's called Rosetta's Cafe, and they have a little store there. Great stuff, great staff. When you come out of the woods after that, when you see the house, just turn left so you know, because there's no arrow, there's no sign, there's no blaze telling you which way to go unless you're using far out. You don't know which way to go. Well, that's about 3 miles to the camp. Should be my last night on trail. And I should be able to make my walk to the car tomorrow for about less than 10 miles. Woohoo! Neon James, Ocean to Lake Trail. It's February 17th, Tuesday, 2026. Loving life. 1 mile in the woods at a time. This is just simply amazing. This is the trail. I mean, there are some kind of residential properties on the left here, or some kind of agriculture or whatever, but this is beautiful. Amazing. We got some motion lights. Okay. You're on camera. All kinds of motion lights. Beautiful. About 2 miles to camp. Woohoo! Everything reminds me of her. Another one of the awesome bridges built by the Loxahatchee Trail Maintenance Group. They're great guys and girls. Keep up the good work, guys. It's very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Very happy the snake didn't slither away. The second black snake I've seen today. The last one slithered off. Hey baby. You're so cute. Give you space. You're okay. Have a good day. Love you. Oh my God, I'm so happy. I love you. You are so beautiful. Whoa. Whoa, Bubba. Oh, you are so beautiful. Can I see the inside of your wings? Whoa. Hang on, buddy. Woo. A little windy for you, huh, bud? Whoa. Almost got to see your beautiful wings. Woo! You have a good day. I love you. Okay, made to the crossing of I-95 on the Ocean to Lake Trail. It's Tuesday, February 17th, 2 p.m. Got a cool bench, woohoo! Awesome. Got a little bridge coming up. Hope Groves Canal, 3 miles. Kitchen Creek Campsite, 5 miles. And then the bridge here. Thanks to the Loxahatchee chapter, the maintainers, do for free work. Nice and dry. Let's get onto the bridge and check it out, huh? It's not that often you get to walk underneath some of the highway bridges, unless you're on a long hiking trail. This is walking under I-95. Big ass bridge. One hop. Whoop. Should have brought some plastic ducks to put right there. Oh, quack. Oh, hell yeah, look under here. Whole bunch of nothing under here. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool. The way the world's going, I'm surprised there's not people living under here. Probably one day, right? Right. That's that for that. Back to hiking in the woods. Now we're hiking on the side of the bridge, on the opposite side. Like the cars are right up top there on the left. You can hear them zooming by. Pretty crazy, huh? Smells like piss over here, like a bunch of hobos been living under here. Surprised I haven't seen a human body yet. Probably one over here somewhere. Woo! This is different. I can say I never walked like that close to a bridge before. Trail. Pretty different, pretty different. All these cypress knees in the way you can trip on and break your neck. We're getting there. We're less than 2 miles away from camp. Less than a 10-mile day tomorrow, hopefully. Back to the car. The section after 95 is pretty wide open for quite a while. Definitely need a hat. Something to keep the sun off your head and your face and your neck. That's why I choose the bandana under my boonie hat. Lightweight, fits in my pocket. I can ball it up, shove it in my cargo pants pocket. And I don't need to carry sunscreen, which is heavy. Woohoo! Okay. Was finally able to see some cool snakes before this spot, some black snakes. Some I got pictures and videos of. Just made it to Cypress Creek. This is a bridge built by the Florida Trail Association by volunteers. The Loxahatchee group. Let's check it out. She looks a little wiggly. No wildlife. All right, see if we fall in. She's a little tilted, but she's solid. Got some movement out there. You got a fish or something. Or something. Whole bunch of nothing. Pretty cool how they built this bridge. Where's Bigfoot at? Guess that's the old wood. That should be by the campsite so we can burn it. Guess we're going this way. Cypress Creek. Cool bridge, guys. I like how you supported the handrails. That's really neat. Pretty smart. More awesome boardwalk built by the volunteers. Pretty amazing, guys. When this is wet, this must be a blessing. Well, it's a blessing now because I don't have to trench through mud. It's not wet, obviously, but I'm sure it's pretty squishy. Let's see. It's dry. In that spot. In that spot. Let's see. It's a long one. Campsite should be coming up shortly. Like we all know, far out's measurements are not miles. Far out's measurements for distance are how many ibuprofen. Good thing that's there, otherwise we wouldn't know what trail we're on. Some more wood over there, should be by the campsite so we can burn it. This is a nice long bridge you guys built. Pretty awesome. Very impressive, guys. Got a broken board there, careful of that. I'm about to jump down and break our necks. Ready? Woohoo! After a few hours of finally dreaming to get here, I finally made it. This should be my last campsite on the Ocean Lake Trail, eastbound. Hiked from the east side of Lake Okeechobee trailhead to here, about 50.5 miles, 51 miles or so. So now I have 10 miles or less to get to the car at Hope Sound. All right, let's go check out the campsite. This is my last campsite for Ocean Lake Trail. We're on the water. Got a fire pit. Even got a little bit of firewood. Right on some kind of lake or whatever. Let's see if the crocodiles are here. Huh. Beautiful. Should get a nice sunset tonight. It's a nice gift for the last night on the Florida Trail. Beautiful. Definitely beautiful. Nice place. Saw some coyote tracks on the way in, so we'll hear some coyotes tonight for sure. Let's see what the sign says. Oh, we knew that. Thank you, volunteers. Love you guys. Got this Airbnb on Far Out. They said it was oceanfront property with no neighbors. I think they were right. Had to bring my own clothesline. Good thing I brought my own house, because all that was here was the waterfront property and the picnic table and the fire ring. There's a resident alligator I found while I was getting my water to take my bath. And they also forgot to tell me I had to hike 50 miles to get here. Crazy. Worth it though. So beautiful. We're gonna have a nice sunset tonight. Last night on the Ocean to Lake Trail. Packed me out a sub. Woohoo! Good life. This is my celebratory drink I bought today, because tomorrow I finish the Ocean to Lake Trail. Less than 10 miles tomorrow to my car. Woohoo! Neon James celebrating tonight. This is what in the middle of nowhere looks like. worth it after you hike 50 miles to get here. So amazing. Life is so simple. It doesn't have to be complicated. So amazing, so beautiful. My celebratory drink. Hopefully tomorrow I finish this Ocean Lake Trail. Got 10 miles left to get to the Tahoe. Oh yeah, baby. Beautiful night in the middle of nowhere. Woohoo! Pretty amazing. Good morning. Sixth and final day on the Florida Trail, Ocean Lake Trail. Beautiful sunrise. It's 7:04 a.m. Wednesday, February 18th, 2026. Gonna be a beautiful day. About a 10-mile hike back to the car in Hope Sound. Woohoo! Neon James. Finishing up the Ocean Lake Trail. Day 6 on the Ocean Lake Trail. It's Wednesday, February 18th, 8:44 a.m. About to enter Jonathan Dixon State Park. Got some benches over here. Some hangs for your bag. Beautiful place. Looks like the first privy on the Florida Trail, but it's actually in the state park. But still, hey, cool. It's actually a campsite. Pretty awesome. Trash can, privy, fire pit. Beautiful spot. Some awesome person left some trail magic at the end of Jonathan Dickinson State Park. They left some water and some chips. Super awesome. It felt so amazing finishing this trail. What a beautiful trail. That's Beacon, a cool hiker I met at the last campsite. Pretty cool guy. This is what I get to see after hiking 60 miles. Beautiful. I'm not much of an ocean person. That's worth it. Beautiful.